don't know about this, you and your dog are missing out. Visit dogmanews.com and join the movement now. Be our premium member today with 14 days trial. And enjoy the perks. Dog Mom News, your access point to dog tips, trends, and more.
Are you a dog mom that wants to build a deeper, more meaningful relationship with your pup? Do you dream of being the best dog mom you can be while creating an unbreakable bond with your dog? Introducing Dog Mom News' premium membership, the ultimate destination for dog moms who are ready to unleash the full potential of their relationship with their four-legged companion. With our premium membership, you'll gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of resources and tips and tricks from industry experts, all designed to help you become the dog mom you have always aspired to be. Imagine having a library of expert-led training resources at your fingertips, along with a community of like-minded dog moms cheering you on every step of the way.
I love this group. I love the community, and I love learning about everything you're posting to make sure that she's going to get the best life that she deserves.
But that's not all. As a premium member, you'll also receive exciting perks, such as monthly giveaways, exclusive discounts on top quality dog products, and access to members-only events where you can connect with fellow dog moms and industry experts. Don't wait any longer to embark on this incredible journey of dog mom excellence. Join Dog Mom News Premium membership right now and witness the joy, the love, and the growth that come along with being the best dog mom that you could possibly be. Visit our website and sign up for a free 14-day trial now for some of the best tips to unlock the full potential of your bond with your furry friend. Let's work together to create the pawsome future that you and your pup deserve. Dog Mom News is a digital platform where we highlight the unique relationships between dogs and dog moms. There's so much to talk about and so much to explore. Now, with Dog Mom News Live and in our show, we're going to be talking about a variety of topics, and you're going to be hearing from expert canine professionals, females in their industry who are doing amazing things. We're going to talk about topics of interest that some are serious and some are funny, but we're going to talk about dog health and viral dog videos and memes and posts from social media. So that's, of course, the fun, but we're also going to get really practical, and we're going to share training tips with you. And we're going to share, how you can work on your dog's nutrition. We're going to look at competitive sports and grooming, and we're going to hear from dog moms with huge hearts who are doing great things in their community and a lot of nonprofit work. Now, we want to make sure that you get involved in the movement. Of course, go to dogmomnews.com to learn more about what we're doing and to get involved. and welcome, dog moms, to our special New Year's mini episode of Dog Mom News. I'm Corrina Sullivan. Happy New Year and happy 2024. What's your approach to the new year, dog moms? Do you have resolutions? Do you have a word for the year? Go ahead and let us know. Drop a comment in the comment section with us. We want to know how you're doing. We want to know how we can cheer you on throughout the year. Me, myself, I want to go ahead and bond more with Louie, even more in the new year. More cuddles with Louie in 2024. As for a word, I thought about this for a while, and it's tough, right? So many options. But I've selected the word peace for 2024. More peace in my heart. I want to be an instrument of peace for those around me. And I'm doing that pretty well so far, but there's always room to grow. And I think peace leads to more joy, which leads to more gratitude. And I am most certainly grateful for all of you. We have an incredible Dog Mom News community. And for all of us at Dog Mom News, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being an incredible dog mom. And let's make 2024 the best year yet. We want to nurture and improve and grow the relationship with our pups. And we're going to do that together. All right. We want to make sure that you go ahead and visit dogmomnews.com after this absolutely awesome show to learn more about all of the fantastic things that we have going on. And we want you to join the movement and the journey with us. And while we have your attention, go ahead and do us a favor. We want you to hit the like button on this video and subscribe on our YouTube channel, because when you do, you're among the first to know when we put incredible new content out there. We are going to have so much fun in this episode. It'll be shorter, but it'll be jam-packed for all of you dog moms. All right, first, we just want to say that we have had some incredible guests on our show. That's probably an understatement. I mean, we have talked to so many knowledgeable, incredible, well-educated, pathway people on our show, and we want to go ahead and just take some time now to look back and to celebrate all of that. So we want to share with you just some clips from 2024, some of the guest segments that we had. By the way, they all live on our YouTube channel. And we always start off with one question, and it's, where did your love for dogs come from, when we talk to these incredible experts? So we're going to go ahead and take a look now in a segment we call, Where Did Your Love for Dogs Come From? Kind of start in the beginning. Where did your love for dogs first begin?
Ironically, I was deathly afraid of dogs for the first 28 years of my life. And now what's crazy is my whole world revolves around them now.
You know, I've always been the animal kid. As I got older in my early teens, I don't know, I wanted to always try to trim my parents' dogs. And so I started kind of do it yourself at home, not really knowing what I was doing.
Well, I always grew up with dogs, and I couldn't imagine life without having a dog. So when I moved out from my parents' house, I was like, I need my own dog. What kind of dog should I get?
And I was so afraid as a child because I was bitten as a child and went through rabies shots. And so my entire life, I avoided dogs because I never had them. And then when I was introduced to puppies and grew with the puppy, my fear went away and my love for animals, and especially dogs, came about because of Roxy. And crazy thing is, her birthday is the same as mine.
Parents is like, oh, hey, you know, maybe she could groom our dogs. And so they bought me some cheap clippers and some scissors. And you know, I worked on my own parents' poodles, and then that was just a kind of a passion for me. I really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I wasn't that good at it at that time. Didn't know what I was doing, but I certainly wanted that as a job. I thought that was just and I was young. I was 14. So,
wow.
I mean, who knows at 14 what you're really doing anyways, but that was something I wanted to do.
And I always grew up with golden retrievers and had golden mixes. And so I was doing some research about things that I like to do. Like I like to hike and swim, and I wanted a dog that was really smart, that could do tricks. And I lived in an apartment at the time, so I wanted somebody that, you know, wasn't too big, that could maybe have the apartment life.
So I grew up training dogs. My mom was a dog trainer. We used to show and things like that. So it's always, as long as I can remember. So
I have had dogs my whole life. I grew up with dogs. My parents had dogs. We had all kinds of dogs.
And I found Milo's breed, which is Nova Scotia Duck-Tone Retriever. And I had never met one, but I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. They look similar to a golden, but smaller. And that's kind of how I fell in love with the breed.
And when I was a kid, I was sort of shy and retiring and lacked people skills. That was my mother's definition. And so she enrolled me in dog care 4-H, and clearly it worked out okay for me.
I mean, since I was young, I've always wanted to have some kind of pet. We actually started out with some bunnies, which are fun, but maybe not quite as loving as a dog.
No, I think my story is very similar to most other veterinarians or veterinary professionals. I've always had a love of animals. Really enjoy all types of animals. Dogs are really probably the ones that pull at my heartstring the most.
The funny thing is that the main reason we actually only got a dog until I was a teenager is that my dad, who is now my co-founder of Doglog, was the main resistor of getting a dog. I actually remember my sister and I created a PowerPoint presentation for why we should get a dog. And after a couple of years, he was finally convinced, and we got our first dog, Joy, who was a Labradoodle.
And I didn't really know I wanted to be a veterinarian until I was in junior high. And I had a pet, a basset hound, who developed lymphoma, a form of cancer. And it was at that moment that I just decided that's what I was going to commit my life to, was to help animals.
I have loved pets my whole life. I always had a dog growing up. We always had a cat. We went to the Humane Society all the time when I was younger. Just was an activity that we did to just go love on the dogs that were there. And I've always been around pets and gravitated towards friends that had dogs. And just have always loved pets.
No, I grew up with animals, growing up in the Catskills of New York, and we had dogs, I had horses, there was the random cow and pig, and it just always was, you know, I was an animal person.
Actually, growing up, I was really afraid of dogs for like a really long time, and I never had dogs or anything like that growing up. We had, you know, like hamsters and guinea pigs, like the little smaller pets.
Right.
But I never had my own dog until I was in graduate school, and I was recommended to get an emotional support animal, and I adopted a dog from a shelter when I used to live in Louisiana, and then she just became my world.
And from my childhood, you know, competing and showing my horses and then the dogs, I just grew into an animal person and then a future veterinarian. So I almost feel like it was preordained.
Well, so I grew up in Hong Kong, and there wasn't a lot of dogs there because it's such a busy city. Sure. And we lived in flats that was probably as tall as like 70 stories. I don't know. I can't keep count. But not a lot of dogs until I moved to America, which was, I think I was around 10 or 11 years old. And my first dog was, we adopted the dog that our uncle had.
I feel like I was born with it, actually. I have always loved animals, and I wanted to be a veterinarian until I took organic chemistry.
And he was abused, unfortunately. And then we rescued him, and I had no idea what taking care of a dog was. And we had to figure it out. We had to learn. We didn't know any English. All we can do was just show the dog some love.
I got acquainted again with my mentor from childhood and took a bunch of classes with her and rekindled my passion for dogs, and the rest is history from there.
I was actually not allowed to have pets as a youngster because I grew up in New York and we couldn't have pets, but it didn't bother me. I took every stray that I saw and brought them home, and my parents said, I'm sorry.
I have always had a soft spot for animals since I was little, and I think that came from my father, who was very compassionate towards animals. He had a lot of pets growing up.
So as soon as I was an adult, I started getting as many pets as I could. And so as a performer, I was always surrounded by my dogs and my cats who would come to my side because they were so profoundly affected by the music.
When I was super young, my mom decided to start a little dog boarding business. So we said, maybe if we watch a dog here and there, nothing crazy. We did minimal promotion and the demand was crazy. I'll never forget one Christmas, we had 12 dogs in the basement that we were watching for a week. 12 dogs. Wow. And we were having the big Italian family over for dinner. So that's where kind of my love and my passion for dogs came in, because you have to learn how to manage 12 dogs.
My compassion for animals was there from a young age, and I've always had relatives and friends that had pets too. And I got a dog when I was 13, so I was a little later in life to getting a dog, and he completely changed our lives, and he was a great dog. We had him for 16 years. He was a rescue.
Every dog has different personality. Some get alert, some don't. How do you walk 12 dogs? And that's when I really learned as well, is just dog training. How do you manage all this? And of course, I grew up with golden retrievers my whole life. So for me, the first thing before even moving out, before getting furniture, it was, I want to get a dog. And that's exactly what happened. Didn't even have a couch, but I got a dog.
I'm pretty sure I was born loving dogs. The funny irony of it all is that I am actually incredibly allergic to dogs and cats.
Wow.
My family has had dogs since I was an infant. And the first dog I remember was an Irish setter that we had named Shane, who I adored.
It started with me wanting to be really hands-on with animals as a child, and my mom being like, you have to bring your inhaler with you everywhere, and I did it anyway. I loved it. I said, I don't care. And so it was all that hands-on experience of getting to work with animals when I was younger that really led to what became politics one day.
I love Irish setters, and we've had English setters and English Cocker Spaniels, and now I have toy breeds. So, I just love them. There's unconditional love that you don't get from anyone else.
Man, isn't that great? Nearly 70 guests. It's hard to believe. We were busy and we had so many special moments. So thank you to all of the guests that we featured on our show in 2023. Special events, that's a big part of what we do at Dog Mom News as well. And we got to participate in Bark in the Park in San Jose, California. And at that incredible event, our friends at the Doghood app and Dr. Judy Morgan, they welcomed us with open arms in the sunny state. And right now, we want to go ahead and take a look back and do a quick recap of our time at Bark in the Park. Let's go. There were so many informative speakers. There were interactive events. All of the kiddos had so much fun. People were full of energy as well as the dogs and full of smiles. I mean, look at these cute dogs dressed up and kids participating in our coloring contest. And we bonded with vendors and experts, and we just had an incredible time. We are so grateful for all of the friendships that we were able to make. And speaking of friendships and fun, we know you dog moms in our community just love our costume contests, and we had quite a few of them this year. So let's go ahead and check out these highlights from our costume contest winners. So many fun times to celebrate in 2023. We're going to look at those fun times now. Our Happy St. Patrick's Day photo contest. Lots of green and lots of cute there. Our National Dog Moms Day photo contest. Look at all those dog mamas. And the big winner, Eliana. Our first ever video contest. Stephanie and Lily. Congrats to you all. And you've been such a big part of our community. The Independence Day photo contest. Patriotic Paws and Tales of Freedom. You all always impress us. National Dog Day, big winners there. And look at all these little cuties. And our logo coloring contest. So many sweet participants. And the big winner here, Alex, good job. Halloween and the photo contest. Look at all of these dogs in their uniforms and all decked out in their costumes. Our Thanksgiving Day contest, thankful, grateful, blessed, all the things. And then most recently, Deck the Paws. We had a tough job picking a winner here, as you can see, but ultimately we did. And we definitely have so many more fun times ahead in 2024. So good. Our community has evolved in such a beautiful way. And we just love all of you that's a part of what we're doing, every single one of you and your pups, of course. And speaking of valued community members, we had 2 winners from 2023 that really rose above the pack. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at those here in our recap of our Day in the Life segment. We want to bring you on our show and just talk about an average day in the life of your pups. We got to speak with an incredible dog mom in our community. So let's go ahead and introduce her right now in a segment that we call Day in the Life.
I grew up with a dog. We had our dog from the age of 3 until I had just turned 19. And so having a dog my entire life, we were a dog family. Yeah, we get to sleep in together, and then the minute we're both up, sometimes I'm up and she's kind of not wanting to get up, but she gets up. She's like my best friend. I know, yes.
So sweet. Look at that.
Just that kind of love that she shows me. I know we've got this super close bond because she will protect me. She loves me. I love her. We're just kind of doing everything together. And like, even when, I'm having just the worst day, she'll come over and she just kind of snuggles in. And she just knows like, hey, I'm here for you. I love this group. Like, I love the community and I love learning about everything you're posting to make sure that she's going to get the best life that she deserves.
It does vary between the weekdays and the work days. Diesel, come on, bud. The weekdays and work days. Sadly, I'm not a stay-at-home dog mom, so I do have to go to work so I can give these 2 the life they deserve. But generally, a work day consists of me waking up. Diesel wakes up early with me in the morning while I get ready. Bella stays asleep. And then we have all the love-ins, playtime, and then they eat. We go for walks and we go for rides and get pup cups from Sonic. She won a Halloween contest 2 years in a row. Last year she loves Starbucks so much and their pup cups. She we made her own company. It's Bella Bucks. So she was a barista. And then the year before that she was a kissing booth. They're my best friends. They're my children. They're the best part of my life. I don't know what I would do without them.
And that is what makes our community so special. Getting to interact and grow together to be the absolute best dog moms that we can be. So sweet. Thank you so much, ladies, for being an awesome part of our community and part of growing with us together. Well, 2023 had some challenges, but we stuck it out, right, ladies? And now we get to enjoy 2024 and all that it has to offer together. So what does Dog Mom News look like in 2024? Everything from 2023, but so much more and so much better. Let's go ahead and look at all that is ahead of us. This year, we'll be launching our new website. Yes, dogmomnews.com has been undergoing a facelift, you could say, and we are so excited to bring you our new version. We will also be launching updated membership, which will be packed with games and prizes, rewards, community, and so much more. We are also going to be launching fun and quality merchandise for you and your pup. So we'll have more guests, more events, more shows, and so much more awesomeness to look forward to. You are going to love it. And 2024 is looking so bright for all of us. Well, we cannot thank you enough for being a part of this journey and for just being a part of this awesome community of dog moms. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because we want to make sure that you know when we release new content. It's also super helpful because you can get alerts when we're about to launch our shows and all kinds of fun stuff. So we want to make sure that you stay up to date on all things dog mom news. All right, dog moms, before we close out this episode, we want to do a quick little giveaway. We're really good at those, aren't we? If you're ready, type yes in the comments section. I'm sure you're going to. We're going to give away a free gift card. Okay, lots of excitement, and it's going to be excellent. Here's how it's all going to play out. First off, go ahead and like this video on whichever platform that you're watching, Facebook, like, YouTube, like, please and thank you. Okay, we're going to play our game now. It's called Bark Knowledge Night. Are you ready? I'm sure you are. Remember, the first dog mom to type the correct answer in the chat will win, and then we'll reach out to you and go ahead and get you your gift card. All right, dog moms, check out this video. It's a game called Bark Knowledge Night. This is a true or false situation. Are you ready? Yes, we are. Here's the question. Just like us, dogs dream. Puppies and senior dogs dream more frequently, and their dreams are likely related to their daily activities and anxieties. True or false, dog moms? The answer is T for true. All right, the first person who put in the right answer will win that gift card, and we will be sure to reach out to you to make sure that it gets to you so you can do a little shopping in 2024. Compliments of Dog Mom News. Well, thank you so much for playing, Dog Moms. That sure was fun. We want to make sure that you join us for more Dog Mom News fun on January 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for our next episode of Dog Mom News with our special guest, Chrissy Joy. It is going to be a blast. So go ahead and mark your calendars now for Thursday, January 11th at 8 p.m. This has been such an incredible episode. We feel so encouraged about 2024, and we're so glad that you are a part of the journey with us. But for now, for all of us at Dog Mom News, I'm Corrina Sullivan. You all take care, and you go and hug your dogs for us.